Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me here. And I'm gonna be talking about probably the biggest issue within Bedwars right now, which is the Slumber Hotel update. More specifically, the ticket machine. So to kind of explain how it works, just in case you were unaware, basically, it takes 75 slumber tickets, which you can get by um getting like wins and finals. Even just playtime gives you all that, right? But you can also trade in slumber items once you've completed the hotel. And for a lot of these, a lot of people either do gold, the gold ones, which you have to end the game with gold ingots in your inventory. It'll give you that many gold bars. um the most common one is the iron nuggets, which you get by just chilling in the gen. So those are the easiest. And the other one is the emeralds, which I do believe um, somebody is exploiting those. So basically, the ticket machine, you spin it for 75 tickets, and you can get there's like cosmetics, tokens, and Bedwars experience. And we're talking about the experience today due to a recent develop on the leaderboard. Now, I don't think it's fair at all that players get to just get on leaderboard by spinning a slot machine in Bedwars, but yeah, I'm gonna explain how he did that. So he had a scripter macro that would automatically roll it for him and make sure he doesn't like get AFK'd or anything like that. And Turuhashi, number 10 leaderboard right now, is not the only one doing this. Um, and we found out most of these from the leaderboard of total slumber tickets, which spans from 10 million to 40 million, which is a huge difference, by the way. But the top three are basically the main botters, but even then, people like Turuhashi still are on there. But for right now, 40 million is like so much slumber tickets, right? And most people aren't even gonna get something like that. So yeah, there's something wrong when it comes to these players who have low finals for their start and thousands upon thousands of stars. So this is like a major issue because there's not one player doing this. There's probably like 20 plus players doing this. Most of them have not gone to 1,000 stars legitimately, let alone whatever star they're at. There's a few at 3,000 stars now. Tsuruhashi, um, Vaboya, they're all like just botting like crazy. But more the topic of this video is ItchyWinnie, who has been doing the same shady practices. And he is a YouTuber, in fact, and which makes it even worse because he has a platform and he's like, hey, I'm getting all these stars. So I do have some proof that he has been botting, and I just want to go over it with you. And I know I have the names like crossed out just for their sake because they're not really pertaining to this. However, it was in a Discord server, and so person one's saying the ticket machine thing is a macro, so it'll ban. He's referencing ranked Bedwars. And then the other person was asking more about it and like how it works and stuff. And then the person who is using it says they don't know anything about it, in that they got sent it by ItchyWinnie. Now, I know this is not concrete evidence, but there is something going with this, and I do have, like, I am pretty certain that he is botting. Also, to mention the fact that he has 27 million total tickets, which is about 360,000 spins, give or take, on the machine, and nobody's sitting through that legitimately, right? Like, you just aren't. And once it fills up at 100,000, you can't do anymore. So, yeah. But yeah. Also, player named Mehxtra right now, or normally Mehxtra, YouTube rank. He's friends with Winnie, and he has been doing the same shady practices, not as hard, but still 8.8 million total slumber tickets, which is insane, because that's still 115,000 spins on the machine, which you're not doing legit. And so not only is somebody with 6,000 subscribers doing it, but somebody with a channel with 100,000 subscribers. Granted, they do not post Bedwars content on their main channel, but it's not really acceptable that people who basically hold high community regard can get away with stuff like this, because it's just also, my friends and I do believe that there is an exploit with that they are abusing, so to speak, because if we take a look at the Emerald Shard leaderboard provided by Pulsu, we can see number 1 Mehxtra and number 3 Winnie, and I believe Winnie's only that low because he has spent all of his converting to like the slumber tickets, whereas Mehxtra is a little more lax on the botting. So granted, I'll give it to him that he has not abused it quite as hard as Winnie, but he is still abusing it. But if we look at their total emeralds collected, they don't have they do not have that many emeralds. So Mehxtra, for example, 22,000 emeralds collected. You can barely get probably like 15,000 emerald shards from that, let alone 103,000. And then in Winnie's case, he's got 42,000 shards, and he's got 30k emeralds, like, actually collected. You cannot get this. This is why we believe there is some sort of exploit they're doing. I am unaware exactly what's going on, but that doesn't change the case that there is something fishy going on, because that's just completely out of line and should not be possible to have. So not only is a YouTube rank doing this, but his friend who has around 6,000 subscribers, I'll put a screenshot, is also doing this, and this is just insane. So yeah. Another point to add is a player named GFI_. Now, this player has a first login of August 28th, 2023. Now, take a guess at his star. Comment below. I'll give you like 3 seconds. Okay? So you'd think with a year of playtime, maybe if you've done a insane grind, maybe you're like 1,000, 1,200 stars, maybe. Especially with the Slumber Hotel. Nope, 2,800. Now, he just got banned a few days ago. Yeah. So that's... I don't think I really have to say much about this, because he's not cheating. Well, he is, but he's not. But I think it's just insane that we're allowing people to do stuff like this on the server, and Hypixel admins and stuff have not really had anything to say except for deleting my friends' posts on the forums. Mehxtra posted a few times on the forum saying, hey, a bottom reach leaderboard. What's the deal with this? And finally, another player posted a similar post saying how Mehxtra's was getting deleted, and then the admin goes to say, oh, there's a right way to say stuff like this, and attacking the staff members isn't it? And it's like, well, yeah, but you also let a botter reach leaderboards, so yeah. And he also said they are looking into a patch for it, but it's too late. You have let a player bot his way to leaderboard. But yeah. Extra examples of botters are Vaboya, 3,000 stars with 20,000 finals. I have more finals than him with an eighth or a quarter of his star. Okay? This just shouldn't happen. Wanshu, 14,000 finals, 2,000 star. UXYU, 13,000 stars. 1,300 stars, 13,000 finals. When is the end for this? When is the end? And I think it's just insane that stuff like this has been going on for this long. Not to mention, GFI has 40 million tickets, which equates to 500,000 ticket rolls. You did not sit there legit doing that. I promise you. Because each roll takes about 30 seconds, give or take. I haven't measured it, but it is a considerable amount of time. And even if you do the swap lobby method, which is you switch the Bedwars lobby every time, teleport to the one thing which can teleport you straight to a machine, you're still only getting 5-6 spins in that same amount of time unless you have a macro. And that's just insane. And even on the ticket leaderboard, the number 10 player for that has 10 million or 10.4 or something, and that's only 100. That's still 140,000 rolls, which is insane. Not to mention Mehxtra is basically at the leaderboard, but that's beyond me. And stuff like this is just not possible legit. Like, even if they've spent the entire time since this update has come out and it's just sat at the machine clicking, there's still exploits going on to get them their tickets, all that stuff. And it's just kind of sad that this server has come to this. Also, not to mention, forgot to mention that people like WarOG, Steven R8, Manhall, all of their grinds are basically for nothing because people can come in within a year and get the same stars that took them 5. How is that fair? How is that fair? People like WarOG and Steven R8 who grind multiple stars every single day, their payback is, hey, we made a machine that is completely bottable and completely unfair to you guys. Thanks for playing this server. We hate you. And, like, it's just unfair. And even players like Steven, they have not touched a single time, not touched the Slumber ticket machine. And, like, he has max tickets and only 180,000 used, and he is almost 3,000 stars. Like, he's played the game. These people haven't. They have half his stats. But, yeah. This is just such an insane situation to me, especially the fact that YouTube ranks are abusing this. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you take something from this because it's just completely unacceptable that stuff like this is happening in Bedwars. And I hope this video kind of causes something to happen. So thanks for watching.